Good evening, and welcome again to Minecraft Lord of the Rings Evil. I am Xanderwitch, and I am here in my little Haradrim village, where I am taking over this town. As you can see, my house behind me is no longer just a house. I will go in and give you a little tour and see what we've been up to. Um, and that's a little spoiler for later. Not too much later. But, I decided that little bitty house I was working in just didn't have enough room for all the things I need to accomplish in this world. So, I have expanded it to include several houses. I joined them up together with a little building work. And I even expanded it to include the tower. So I have a huge workspace here. I've just returned from mining, so I have some stuff to put away, but as you can see right over here, I have made a little Tinker's Construct area, which includes the stencil table that you use to make stencils, a crafting station, which is just like a regular crafting table, a part builder to build parts, like for wooden and stone tools in Tinker's Construct, a tool station, and a tool forge. The tool forge is where you eventually make things and also where you repair things. I have this wonderful stone hammer that I have broken into little pieces, but fortunately it can be replaced just by doing this over and over again and putting more stone into it. So, there we go. Alright. But I want better. I want iron tools at least, and then later I would like to use an alloy called, I'm trying to remember it. Let's see if it's in our inventory. It's not alumite, but let's see. It's a pink ore. I know, it just slipped my mind. Got so many things. Let me just scroll down here and see if I see it. Here it is. Alumite. Yes, so not aluminum, but alumite. Okay, I'm putting all my ores in this chest. So let me pull some out of this crafting backpack. I'll just switch some. I got lots of coal. Actually, the coal I probably want to put away, so. Let's see, I've been collecting wool and string as well because I want to eventually, like I said, I want to build an airship. I was on Twitch earlier this week. If you missed that, there's a little bit of like how I got to this point. So if you want to check that out, you can check out my Twitch channel. It'll be up there. I forget exactly how long Twitch keeps things archived. I didn't move that one over to my YouTube channel, so if you want to see the work I did in this mod earlier this week, you can check. Okay, here, I'm going to get this stuff together. Okay, is that all the metal? No, not quite. Are all the ores? I kind of got mixed up and started doing the opposite of what I needed to do. Okay, I got all the ores except for that. Okay. Oh, jeez. Am I in the chest or am I in the backpack? That is the question. Okay, forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it. Okay, so I have a full area here. The other thing I did, as you can see out here, is to build my smeltery. I got also a small sugarcane farm going. So I rebuilt the books I had lost on my way here about smelting and all that stuff. So the biggest thing is you can look up some on the wiki for Tinker's Construct or whatever to see some of this stuff, but you have to have, as the smeltery has to be a certain size, and it is fueled with lava, which this right here is the lava, and it is, you put it in with lava buckets. It is in the tank, the seared tank, and this is the smeltery controller. Right now I already have some different fluids in here, including blood, aluminum, I guess that is, molten iron, molten bronze, molten copper, and molten gold. Now the gold is going to be important very soon because we're going to need to build some plates that will help us I don't know if that's the exact right term, but that are going to help us build some better tools. And then we'll get to alloys later, like the alumite, because it requires, I think, obsidian, iron, and aluminum. But I haven't found diamonds yet. I've been looking. But this iron, I want to make an iron hammer, and that's going to help us find diamonds a little faster, hopefully, so we can get obsidian. So the blood is an interesting story, actually, in this smeltery. I actually had 2 zombies and a skeleton spawn out here. And it's like, wait a minute, we're in Middle Earth. We don't see zombies and skeletons. But what I figured out is that I had taken one of my tombstones and plopped it down here. And apparently, my only guess was that they were coming out of that tombstone. So I took it back up, and I haven't seen any since. But I think one of the zombies got inside the smeltery, which is why we have blood in there. But you can do something with it, something to do with coagulated blood in the smeltery, but I'm not concerned with it at this moment. So, okay, let's get out what we need. And what we need is, I have placed the things here. I have made large plates over here, or where I showed you my little Tinker's Construct area. I made these plates earlier, and I'm going to get those out. I made a stone plate, a stone hammerhead, and a stone tough rod. Now what you can do is use the smeltery to turn those into templates that you can use in the smeltery itself. But you need gold to make the plates. So I believe, if I've got this right, now this is a casting table. If you haven't had any experience with Tinker's Construct before, I can place that hammerhead there. Now let me make sure the gold is on top. Yes, okay. I think that's how it works. And then I can right click this. Or is it shift right click? Oh, come on. Why aren't you boring? This is smeltery drain and a seared faucet. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. The mistake I made was that the liquid when you want to pour out needs to be at the bottom. And blood doesn't, you can't pour that out like that. So I guess, so that was on the bottom. So you just click them around to change them around. So I'm going to click on the gold to get it on the bottom. So now we have, okay, now we have a hammerhead cast. We still have our hammerhead, it's still good. Now we need one of these large plate casts. So let's pour it in. I think that is so cool. Oh, don't tell me I don't have enough. Let's go get some more gold. I have some. Let me just make sure it's not in my backpack. Oh, it is. Awesome. Let me see. Did I use it all up? I didn't think I did. Huh. Well, let me put this in here. Just I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there for good measure. Come on. Why aren't you working? Yeah, it has 28 gold ingots worth. Let's try it. Let's try the stone tough rod in its place, and we'll see. Oh, hey, it's done. Okay, there we go. It just didn't look done. Okay, awesome. Now we have all the parts we need to go ahead and craft an iron hammer. Now you can use like a wooden rod with it and stuff like that. I just want to make it as durable as possible. Don't know if it really makes a difference, but I'm going to put this iron here at the bottom. And, oh, okay, I am back. I am having occasional crashes with Tinkers, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But like I said, let me just double check. The iron is on the bottom. Now we need 2 of these plates plus the hammerhead and the tough rod. So the iron comes out of the smelter red. Okay. Alright. Up, we need another one. See, I almost forgot. Okay, there's our iron large plate. We can put it in there again. Wait. Which one? Stone large plate. Oh, we used the stone to make the cast. We need to put the cast in there. Somehow I have a stone large plate in there from when we made the cast. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and make the hammerhead. It's a hammerhead shark. No, just kidding. It was really funny when that zombie came out. I was just like, what? Like, where did that come from? It took me a little bit to figure it out, but once I like walked around, see, where did that come from? And I realized, oh, there's a tombstone right there. It must have something to do with that. You know how zombies and things are supposed to spawn around the graveyard, you know? So, alright, our rod is done. Now we have to go inside to finish this up. And we will have a beautiful hammer to take with us into the mines. Because there is a lot of hard work to do when you are conquering nations and things like that. Okay, so you click on the hammer. The hammer is a broad mining tool that harvests blocks in a wide range and is effective against undead. So you can use it as a weapon too. So it has smite. And the nice thing about this, okay, so you put each thing into its respective spot, and you can mix materials, because I could put the stone rod here, but I'm not going to. So I need the tough rod and 2 plates, and we have our hammer. Yay! Like I said, the more you use these things, I wonder if I can put these in here. Oh, I can't. Good. I can store these in here. This is a pattern chest. It can only hold patterns. The more you use these things, they level up and they add things like haste, or, you know, just they get mods on them, which is kind of cool. I think you can also craft things to add mods. So give me just a minute. I'm going to organize and put some things away, and then we'll go into the mines. Okay, it is storming out there, but I think we can handle it. I'm evil after all. Stormy weather is just perfect for me. Alright, I have some mines over here. I've mined a lot of the materials in there, but I know there's something sticky over here. It must be the thistle. I've walked off that before and got slightly damaged. I'm like, what? Yes, it's the thistle. Apparently you can't walk into that stuff. Well, I mean, it's not really bad hurt, but it's like, what? Okay, so I have an area over here with good access to some mines. So we can go and use this hammer, hopefully to find, I think it's over a little further, to find some good diamonds. Diamonds is what we need so we can get obsidian, so we can get alumite, which is even better, and it'll craft some good weapons and things. Now the iron's going to be pretty decent. It should last longer than the stone did. The stone didn't really last very long to mine. And eventually, like, one of the mods you can get on this is self-repairing. There's my torches. So it's like, you know, it lasts a long time before you actually have to take it back to the table and repair it. So, alright, here we go. It's where I got lost in the mines, and so I just started digging up. Well, not necessarily lost, but just like, yeah, lost. So, here we go. Here we go. Down, 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 down. These hammers are the coolest thing ever. This is like the best invention in Minecraft, I swear. Okay, so let's see how low we are. No, I want to get lower. I was going to say I was going to take that little area and start showing you what we could do with this hammer. But I want to get lower because I am after diamonds after all. So I'm going to come this way, and these are stalagmites from Lord of the Rings. Oh boy, you don't want to fall on those babies. You can see I've been here. Lots of torches and stuff. Down, down, down we go. Woo. Alright, this should be a good level here, actually. I think we are down far enough. 15, yeah, a little bit further. Like, maybe 12 would be better. So just a tad. Like, here. Is that right? Yeah, 12 is good. 12 is, like, perfect. Oh, you can see I already started this. Like, whoo-hoo, I went down, and that's where my hammer broke. So, oh, actually, it's not where my hammer broke. My hammer broke over here somewhere. I like, turned the corner and I ran out of juice. Anyway, so we're down here. Actually, maybe this is a good area. There's too much lava over there. Okay, let's go in this way. Right here. Okay, well, what happens is that the hammer will break a 3 by 3 area. If you hit it in the middle, that's the area. It will mine right around it. So just like that. And we are at level 12, like I said. So now if we want to go ahead and get that coal, what we'd do is that. So suddenly we have like bunches of coal all at once. So, and you know, you can never get too much coal. But I'm not going to get too distracted because I am after diamonds after all. But we will be able to get anything that iron can break. So, anything you can mine with iron. Now the thing is, it does not. See, if I do this right here, it will not get the gravel. You need an excavator for that. So, and my shovel just broke. Now what I can do is just turn the corner. Let's go this way. Because I don't want to stop and make a shovel. Although I probably will in a little bit. See, it will, of course there's gravel like everywhere. Okay, time to stop and make a shovel. At least I got my workbench backpack. Okay, put those in there. Now the one thing is you have to make sure this stuff is in your backpack. Like in that backpack when you put it in the crafting table there. You can't just put it up in here. This is actually like a, yeah, you gotta like put the pattern in there and then put the items in your inventory here. So, okay, got my shovel. We can make an excavator. That can be one of our next projects, or maybe I'll just make it off camera. But it's the same concept. You have to find out what parts you need, then make the cast for them, and then, you know, put them all together. So it's pretty cool. It's neat. There's a few more of the cool things we can do with Tinkers, and we will get to them. Okay, I'm going to mine a little bit here, and then I'll come back on when we find some diamonds. Okay, I am back and without diamonds. Oh my gosh, you can see my hammer is almost all the way used up. So I decided to come back up and repair it. And, oh wait, I need iron. Okay, I think I can leave that there, yeah. Okay, go get my iron ingots, which I could have swore I picked up, but I obviously didn't. Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. And I decided I'm going to make, go ahead and make an excavator. So I'll bring you through that process from beginning to end. Let me repair that. So you just keep putting back here, picking it up, putting it back there until it's fully repaired. Awesome. Alright, so we want to make an excavator. So for an excavator we need a tough rod, which we already have. Or at least that we have the template for that to cast. We need one of those plates, but we also need this little shape and then this cross thing. So we need to start over here and get blank patterns. Oh, actually we have the tool binding pattern. I'm not sure. Is it the tough binding or the tool binding? Let's see. It looks like the big one. Okay, so I think the only pattern we need to make is a little shovel head. So I have to go get a blank pattern out of my chest. It's very easy to make. Let's see. P-A-T-T. Okay, the blank pattern is, I think, 2 planks and 2 sticks. Yeah, just like this. Any planks, any sticks. So, even malware sticks. So, I have some blank patterns. I'm going to put some of this ore away while I'm standing here. Got lots of ore. That is not ore. Sometimes I get things mixed up, obviously. Okay, I'll just get some of this stuff out of my chest while I'm standing here. Okay, now I'm gonna get stone because let's not waste our iron on, yeah, we gotta make the parts. Now what do we have? We already have the plates for the tough rod and the plates. So let's see, excuse me, hey. You're standing on the pattern chest. I can't get into it when you're standing. Thank you. Okay, so we have the tough rod. We have this. Okay, so let's put... So you put your blank pattern in here. Oh no, this is not the right place. We need to... Yes, there we go, our stencil table. So you put your blank pattern in there and then you select the thing you want. Now this is the shape I needed for the excavator. Yep, and it says excavator head, so you take it out of there. Now I'm going to make a stone one. So you take your pattern there and your material there, and it might work. But you might, oops. Okay, my Minecraft is minimizing that. I think some other program is interrupting it. But let's see. Does it say how many materials you need? Mining level iron. Okay, okay, okay. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, see, sometimes it takes a second to show up and then I think it's not working. But it worked. It may take more than one stone. It may take 8 or so. Just keep that in mind. Okay, now let's go out and make a cast. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure we still have enough gold left in the smeltery to do that with. So I set a waypoint over there from when I came up from the mines. Okay, gold in the bottom. Excellent. Okay. Gonna put this little excavator head here. Alright. Okay, now what do we need? We need to make an iron head. Oh, I forgot to make the binding. The binding stencil. So we have the stencil. We just need to make a stone part so that we can use to make a casting. So here we go. Now actually I don't have to take it out of here. I can just use it right from here. So like that. Okay. Now you can put, I think it's about 8 that you need to make one. Oh, no, it didn't take a whole 8. It only took, 3. Okay, so let's go make one more casting. And we will be ready to put our excavator together. Yeah. I'm bad-mannered. I just leave the door open there. Okay, here we go. Get our binding. I sure hope that's the right one, or otherwise we're going to have to make another one. And let's make sure we still have gold on the bottom. Yep. Okay. This is awesome. But we'll be able to use these for future things. You know, the little parts. So that's kind of cool the way they're interchangeable. I'm really enjoying Tinker's Construct so far. And there's other things that we will get to later. Some cool armor and stuff that you can make. Not particularly tough, but armor that just has some cool attributes to it. Okay. Do we have our parts? Do we have our parts? No, no, no. What do we need? We need parts. Okay. Sorry if I'm going back and forth. I'm still a little new to this. So we have all our parts which we need. Let me just double check. We have the plate, the binding, the tough rod, and the excavator head. Okay, now we need to go back out and make the iron parts in the smeltery. Sorry. I'm just taking the shortcut. Woo! Right out through the window. Okay, so we need to put the iron on the bottom. I hope I have enough. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Oh, be right back. Somehow the smeltery found out I was evil and doesn't like me. Because sometimes when I click in it, it crashes. Okay, let's make our iron parts here. Like I said, I hope we have enough. Okay, wait for it to cool. Take it out. Okay, what do we got now? Okay, iron binding. Let's go ahead and make the rod. Okay, now the excavator head. Okay, and finally, did we need a plate? Somehow it seems wrong, but we'll try it anyway. We'll use it for something else if I messed up. Okay, creeper face, let's go. Okay, we can put together our excavator. And again, like I said, head back into the mines. This is part of the work, of course, in Minecraft. Whether you're good or evil. So, there we go. Yes, I was correct. I put the right stuff in. There we go. Now we got our iron excavator. And again, these things, when they get worn out, they don't actually break. they you can't use them anymore until you repair them, but they won't like break and disappear, which is really, really cool. So, okay, I've got my patterns put away. You can't put blank patterns in there. That's the only thing I don't like about this, which is why I had to go way over here. Way over here to put it away. I suppose I should put it in the chest over there, but I just, you know. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to put away what I don't need. And then I'm going to head back into the mines looking again for diamonds. Oh my gosh, look at all that. You know what I need to make, actually? Let me see if I have the stuff for it. I need to make a barrel. I bought a barrel. I bought the barrel mod. It's not, this is the kind of barrel I want. Okay. Oh, yeah, definitely have enough for a barrel. Okay, the better barrel holds like tons and tons of one kind of item. So I need to make a chest. It needs a slab or it looks like a plank on the top and then logs. I have that. Cool. At least, yeah, there. Okay. You're going away, Cobble. You're going away. Okay. So, let's get to a crafting table. Just easier to work with the crafting table. Okay. I need a chest. That is not a chest. Ding ding. Get some more slabs. Okay. So make a chest. Put it in the middle. Put this on top. Put this all around. No? Maybe it has to be a slab. Jeez, I'm all over the place. Here we go. Okay, let's try that again. I hope it's not like specific to the mods or something. Oh, good. A better barrel. Okay. Ooh, we needed that. Okay, let's bring that back over here. I guess we'll start it right here. Okay, so what this does is hold tons of, like I said, one item, and cobblestone is like one of the one items you get tons of, and you might, oh, I don't want to put a backpack in there. Come on. How do I get it out? Shift right click. Don't lock it. Apparently I just locked it. Ah, did I just set it for good? I want my backpack back. What if I do this? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so shift left click to pick up an item from the barrel. Like to get one item. Like say you did what I just did. Okay, and then just right click to put a whole stack of things in there. Now, inventory tweaks keeps bringing more of the cobble into my inventory, but right now there are 5 stacks of 64 in there. So I'll just keep putting it until I run out. Yay. Now let's clear out some space in the chest. So I like it. It's worth it, especially for this stuff that you get a lot of. So, and it holds a ton, so I mean, they can fill up. I forget exactly how much they hold, but they can hold a good amount. For this mod, I mean, if we decide to make more smeltery stuff or make our smeltery bigger, then we could like put gravel and clay and stuff. So, okay, that clears out a lot of space actually. But dirt, it seems like another good one, especially if you think you're going to be using it for something. So, okay, we got our iron hammer fixed up. We have our excavator ready to go. I'm going to save some iron in my pack, though. I'm not going to need these slabs, but they don't need to go in there either. Okay. Extra wood is always good. I don't know why I'm carrying the bow. I only have 2 arrows, but it looks cool. Okay, well, I'm going to head back to the mines, and I'll be right back. The really cool thing that this hammer was good for was it helped me actually create this stair step, you know, this nice wide entrance back into the mine. So the only problem, I'm having a little bit of a problem, is that my waypoints aren't getting saved. And I think it may be the crashes causing that. I'm not sure. So I've got this nice little bang my head stair step going all the way up. But it would have taken me a lot longer to build this without that hammer, I tell you. So I didn't get every single piece of ore, but if I need to come back, I know where to find it. Okay, and there we are back at level 12. I can tell on my, instead of bringing up the F3, I can tell on my little mini map there. So I am going to maybe branch off or go back to where I stopped because there was a ton of gravel and start going that way again. Yes, I got lots of iron there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just, whew, this is gonna be long. I'm kind of far away from my base there. Maybe I'll actually go straight and then start curving back eastward because that's closer to my base. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with all the details of mining, even though it's so much faster with the hammer. I'm going to try to find diamonds again because, like I said, I need obsidian to make alumite, and I think that'd be some pretty cool stuff to have. And silver is always good. Shouldn't pass it up because silver is money in this mod. So, I will see you soon. Okay, I am back as you see, and I am having about as good a luck with diamonds in this area as I was with mithril in my other series. So I thought I'd give it a little rest of mining for now and focus on doing one more thing from the Better Furnaces mod and the Better Furnaces mod, and then maybe the Better Chests mod. So actually I'm going to need some of that cobblestone. So let me see, shift left click. I got one cobble. Let's say just left click. Yeah. Okay. So I can, oops, how much did I take out? More than I meant to. Okay. So to make, actually I don't even need the cobble. I'll just use the furnace I already have. I want to make furnaces that work a little better and can do a little more. So what I'm going to do is start with this furnace. I'll take the coal out of it. Go ahead and break it down. And in the crafting table here, you could start by putting, you can make an iron furnace like that. This is the Better Furnaces mod, and then you can upgrade it one more time for now by putting gold around it like that, and it will smelt faster, basically. How much more gold do I have? I don't want to waste a lot of gold. I think you can do basically the same thing with the iron chest mod, but with chests, obviously. So I'm gonna, let's get some more wood here. I like the cedar. It's has a very nice texture. So make a chest. And this will give the chest a bigger capacity, but you surround it with iron. Am I right? Yes. You have an iron chest, and then you can do the same with gold. And you have a gold chest. And so let's look at the capacity for that. Can I set it? I don't think I can set it here. Oh, I can. And you can set it next to other chests. Look at how big that is. Isn't it wonderful? So now we will not run out of space. And it still works. It looks like it still works with inventory tweaks, which is good. So, but you can still, I mean, you can always use more than one furnace, at least until you get like a hobbit furnace. And I'm not going to get a hobbit furnace because I'm evil. I'm going to do the same. Let's see. Do I have any more gold? Yes, I do. I gotta be careful with that gold. And plus it's valuable for trading, hopefully. I don't know if it's as valuable as it was with the good guys, but we'll see, I guess. But I do plan on mining more. I just got a little tired of it, to tell you the truth, after going through 2 iron hammers and 1 stone hammer and still not finding any diamonds. Oh, that doesn't work. Gotta do the iron first. If you don't do the iron, the recipe does not work. So let's do that. And then after it's fully upgraded to, like, I think it's obsidian chest. Let's see, yeah, no, an extreme furnace. But actually, even when it's not, you can add add-ons to it. Better furnace upgrades. There's some other things, but let's just get this baby upgraded to gold so it'll work a little faster for us. All right. So we'll tuck that one under there. And we're going to do the same thing here, I think. Just, yeah. Then we could tuck it under there, add some coal to it. See, here's where you could add the upgrades over here. So, okay, I'll take out some ore just as a demonstration in case you haven't seen this before. So, see, it goes a little faster there. And, you know, the more you upgrade it, the faster it goes. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So, oh, look at all this. Oh, this is the area where I can put new stuff. Especially, there's some cool stuff from Tinker's Construct you can add. But we are going to save that for another episode. My plan is, I will show you what my plan is next. I want to use my smeltery more. I like that smeltery. As I was having no luck with that mine over here, so I'm going to try digging down in this one. And let's see, how far down did I go? It's close to the house anyway. Did I get down to level 12 here? Let's see, we're on 34. Oh, yes, I did. Look. I went down, 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 down. Okay, so I was there. See right there. Yeah, level 12. But maybe we should try 13. Maybe 13 is better luck for bad guys. Okay, I am going to plan on mining some more, seeing what I can find. And we'll just see how it goes. And in case you wanted to know, I realized I never showed you. Oh, look, I hooked up to something else. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Okay, I never showed you how the excavator works, but basically it works the same way as the hammer, just with dirt, gravel, or I believe sand. See, it cuts out a 3x3 area, so it makes everything so convenient. Now, it just depends. It's a lot like other things with Minecraft. It depends on which surface of the block you hit it on. So, if I hit it up here on this bottom surface, that's the 3x3 it's going for. If I hit it on the side, it does it in that direction. But that's pretty much it. So, I know it seems like we didn't get our diamonds and stuff like that, but the thing is I got tons of ore, which is going to help me in the future, and it's safely away, tucked away in my chest, except for these iron ingots, which I forgot to put back. Anyway, to safely tucked away so that if I die, this, you know, most of it is still available to me. Now, the only problem with these hammers and upgrades and stuff is that, like, what if I do die with my hammer? Then I'm going to be terribly upset if I lose it. But, you know, such is life. So I'm going to continue to upgrade my base and work on the mod, you know, and work on, you know, getting ready. So, because I need some of these items from Tinker's to really take advantage. And in one episode, we will definitely be building an airship, and we will test it out and see how far and how fast it can take us over Middle Earth, which will be really fun. So, like, if you have suggestions on the airship, should it be like a battle-looking ship? Should it be a an air balloon? Or is that a little too whimsical for an evil sorceress? Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. That'll probably be in the next 1 or 2 episodes, I think. Although I never quite sure, because sometimes I want to do something, but the mod won't give me any diamonds. Just like last time, it wouldn't give me any mithril. It's terrible. There may be some weird thing about diamonds spawning in the Harad that I have no idea about, you know, but I looked it up. I didn't see anything special. I need gold. Oh, I hear lava too. Lava's nearby. But I'll take the gold anyway. You can stand back so that you don't have to fall like I just did. That wasn't actually that smart. But we'll see. So, from down in the mines, this is Zanderwitch. Show off my new hammer. And we will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.